Well, hello there, beautiful people. It's Trina. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your bag and frag hag, and today I have a bag reveal. So I probably have mentioned a few times on my channel that the Hermes brand, Hermes, has never been a real drawer for me. I find their famous Birkin bags and Kelly bags are a tad too ladylike, too old, and they, as an older person, I think they would make me look old, so I've never been attracted to them, like objectively speaking. But also from the more investment side of things either. You know, some of these bags, Birkins in particular, cost tens of thousands of dollars and upward. And they have this crazy waiting list for prestige regions. I don't understand it. I don't know how fair that is, and perhaps it keeps demand up, but I don't like the practice, I have to admit. So I would probably go the secondhand route, as I do with all my bags, or quality bags anyway. So that's perhaps not so different. But yeah, it's a bit of a put off. And is it a good investment really though? Yes, I think in the case of the Birkin in particular, it is a good investment, but not if you use and abuse and enjoy your bags. And if you're carrying around a bag that itself is worth $10,000 or more dollars, I just don't get the point. Unless you're from an elite group of people who feel it's necessary to brag your bag in that way. I just, honestly, I don't get it. And if I did have that kind of money, I wouldn't probably invest it in a bag. I'd get something else I could get money for. I don't know, crypto, real estate. I'd need a lot more money these days for that. But you know, something else that has an appreciative value to it. And it does have utility, of course, but I don't know, I'm not comfortable with it. I'll just leave it at that. However, I have decided that I would look out for any good deals I could find on similar looking bags to really test if I really didn't like either the Kelly or the Hermes. You know, is it just what I think it is? Because I've never owned a bag like that before. So I found a bag that looks a heck of a lot like a Kelly with a bit of Louis Vuitton edging to it, and I gotta tell you the story. First, let me reveal the bag. This is the bag. Ta-da! So yeah, it looks like a Kelly, and it's actually 31 or 32 inches at the bottom, so it looks pretty much exactly like it. There are two main differences. One, I think that the regular Kelly goes twice. There's two holes in here. It goes like out and out. This one only has the one, so it's a lot simpler. And second, this one has a zipper in the back, which is great for your iPhone. And I don't know what the inside of the real Kelly looks like, but this also has, oh, how many does it have? At least one zippered pocket. And yeah, there's actually two zippered pockets in here. One, I'll show you it in a bit. But so it might be different in that regard too. But the overall structure is very similar, and you can just wear it with the straps hanging out like this, I've discovered, and it holds pretty well and looks a little more casual. This item here has a leather that looks a lot like epi leather from Louis Vuitton. In fact, it pretty much is the same thing. And this, my friends, is a bespoke item. It's made by a leather worker who was obviously inspired by the Kelly model and basically designed, or maybe used a design that was already out there, to work the leather by themselves. Okay, so here's the story. I found this on Mercari, as I usually do, but the woman who was selling it, and I think I bought it like within 2 hours after she posted it, because I went, oh my god, the price. 2,000 yen is what I paid for this. No, a little bit more, 2,500 yen, sorry. And I had to pay shipping too, so a bit more. But come on. 2,500 yen for this. That's about, at today's, you know, since the yen is worth so little at this very moment in time, that's definitely less than $20. That's insane for any bag of any like cheapy quality plastic bag. You can't give for that. So very nice quality, handcrafted. So the story is, this woman was dating a leather worker, and she loved the bag, but she had just had bad memories of it because this guy that she was dating gave it to her. So she just wanted it out of her hands. So this is a reason not to attach sentimental value to your items. I've always thought that. I'm sentimental, but with regards to memories. I don't like to attach things with people and memories. You know what I mean? That's just the way I am. Anyway, obviously I've benefited from this situation, so very happy. So let's just get a little bit of a closer look at this thing. Okay, so it does have feet and it does have wear on the bottom as well, by the way. It's not a new bag, so, you know, I don't mind about that. And I've polished up the feet already as much as I can, but there's still some tarnishing left. I'm not sure how well that'll come on camera, but there is some tarnishing at the end that I couldn't remove. It's not, you know, the highest quality metals, but that's okay. And the front is this lock system, like it's a giant piece that comes out, and these two parts here fix in like that on top. Kind of interesting. This is the first time I've seen a bag like this, so to me it's interesting. I have a bag organizer, and I'll show you that in a second. This is also new, and as you can see, there's this, oh, I don't know if you can see, it's very dark. There's a zippered section here on the side, which is very large, good for fitting bills in if you don't carry a wallet like me. And then there's on the front a smaller wallet, and you can tell this is handmade because of the way it's designed to stick out here. I think it's just I don't know if you can see that, but there's a lip that sort of comes out, so it makes it wider here. That's just the design. But yeah, it's good enough to fit one's phone, I suppose, although probably in my case I would likely put my phone in the back here. And the tab is handmade. It's KYY or KKK. Sorry, YKK zippers. That's a standard, I think, in good quality zippers. As I said, I did clean it up, but the only part that I was able to get really clean was actually the handles. As I said, I couldn't really get much cleaned off the bottom here. So that is it, my friends. Now, that's the bag. And the other thing I want to show you that I got recently off Amazon is this plush. Oh, here's another thing I'm going to show you. Let's move this up a bit. And I was looking for a soft, squishy one for this particular bag. Normally I like the felt ones because they're very lightweight and they add structure. But as you can see from this bag, it's not an easy one to fit because of the triangle nature of it. And I didn't want a lot of felt squished in the top. There are fancy bag-in-bags or bag organizers you can buy that fit perfectly for the Kelly, and this does meet those dimensions. However, they would have cost me a lot more than the bag itself. So I wasn't willing to go that route. So I found this one, and this does bunch up at the top when I put it in, but it works just fine, and I can just pull it out, and it's also light in color, and I can wash it. So that means that it's easy to use for me. There's two pockets with buttons here. Don't really do much. Same on the other side, two buttons. Drawstring, can cinch it, but not all the way. Can open it up. And it's just a big open pocket. I think this is made of cotton, by the way, and a zippered section here. So there you go. So let's just chuck that back in. So there you go. So I'll put a link to this below in case you're interested and you can see more details about the bag. Now, the other thing I purchased to go along with this new cheapy Kelly bag is a Twilly, which is basically a long scarfy thing that, you know, you could put around your neck or your hair. I never do, but people put them around their bag handles to assumedly protect them and also add a little flair. I think the look is a little bit prissy, but I do like the idea of protecting the handles, because I don't know if you can see this, but I've already managed to scratch. No, you can't see that very well. There is a scratch here. I did that already because I have worn this bag a few times, and I have to say that it's not as granny as I thought it was. I've been complimented on it, and a couple of people said, oh my God, is that a Hermes? Not that I care about that stuff, but anyway, it does look like a Hermes. So I found this also on Mercari. I think it's a fake for Christian Dior's Twilly. It's from the Tarot collection. I do like myself a nice tarot deck, actually. They're kind of fun. So I'm gonna wrap this around. I'm not particularly very good at it, but I'll show you me doing that. So there you go, my friends. That is my Hermes Kelly dupe, handmade bespoke item with epi leather, no branding. I like it. Tell me what you think about it in the comments below. Did I score or what? Bye-bye.